Never lost so many words from kissing just one girl. You've got potential. Wait for it, wait for nights that compliment you. Ignore the girls that just resent you. It's easier to pretend you don't care at all. Now wait for it, wait for boys that overwhelm you, and tell them that you're not that type of girl, and you would rather sit and talk about your goals.
Hi everybody, thank you for watching. So a couple days ago, maybe it was even a week ago, I posted on my page some questions that you guys wanted answered. There's probably like 15 questions, I didn't count them, but I'm going to answer them all. So if you want to learn a little bit more about me and some of my favorite products right now, please keep watching. The first question is, what inspired you to get into this business, and does it come natural to you? I really got started with makeup when I was in about like 7th or 8th grade. I went for my first makeover at MAC, and back then when you went for a makeover you would have to buy $40 worth of products. So I would go all the time and I'd end up just like buying $40 or more worth of products, and I just started collecting it. And for me, I was always like into painting and drawing, and I always took different art classes. Seeing like all like the older people wear the makeup and everything, I could not wait to experiment and just like try everything out. So basically after a bunch of years of just practicing, seeing what looks good, what doesn't look good, looking at pictures, watching some videos, that's really how I got started like loving makeup. My junior year of high school is when I actually started doing it on other people. I was a cheerleader, so a lot of the girls would tell their friends, and then they would tell their friends, and that's basically how I started. So I started my own business then. I did a couple YouTube videos, I think when I was a senior in high school, but it was kind of before like anyone was really doing it, and I didn't really like them, so I didn't really promote them that much, and the internet wasn't as crazy as it was now. So basically in August, I just decided, why not just teach people the random tricks that I know and I learned myself, because I sat in front of the mirror for hour after hour just practicing. So yes, that is how I started. A lot of you have been asking what my favorite foundation is right now, and I keep telling you about Revlon. It's called Photo Ready Airbrush Mousse Makeup. This is what it looks like. And I use two colors right now because I'm kind of getting a little bit of a tan because it's summer, but so I'm using golden beige and the other one is caramel. So I mix the two together, and that's my favorite foundation. And the brush that I use, I just got this. I'm going to do an updated foundation routine. That's why I made the other one private, because I got a bunch of new stuff that is amazing. So this brush is from Sephora. I love it. It's so soft and it just makes your face perfect. The next question, what inspires you to do what you're doing, and the quotes that you write in the beginning of every video, are they related to your experiences as well? Do you have any experience that you would like to share with your viewers to inspire them as well? I hope you answer my question. Well, I'm answering your question. So basically what inspired me to get started was, say I was out somewhere and someone commented on my hair or my makeup and they liked how it looked. I just figured it's a lot easier to just make these videos that I can show to many girls instead of just kind of like listing how I do this and that, because I mean, for me, I'm a visual learner, so if I watch somebody do something, I can most likely pick it up. So that's kind of what got me started. Also, I mean, this is gonna sound really like corny, but I really don't care. I do like makeup for proms and weddings and sweet 16s and all the above, and just to like see someone's reaction when I do their hair and their makeup and they feel so pretty and they feel like a princess or whatever it is, like that honestly like makes my life, that I can like make that person happy on their special occasion. So that really like is what keeps me going, doing it for people on the side, and then also for these videos, just reading your comments and seeing the feedback I get. It's just mind-blowing, honestly. Like, you all inspire me. You say I inspire you, well, whoa. As for the quotes and the songs, and some of you think it's depressing and sad and blah, 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 blah. I mean, I would say like 90% of the quotes that I post can somehow be related to my life. Everybody goes through experiences that can completely like break you and just make you feel like nobody gets what you're going through and that you're alone. But when you read quotes or if you hear a song and it's someone maybe like going through something similar and they're singing about it or like talking about it, it makes you feel, like for me, it makes me feel like not as alone, and I know that if I just stay strong or whatever, keep positive, that good things will come. And honestly, since I've started looking at life that way, I really can say that my life has been a lot better. If you dwell on the little things and you let that consume your life, it's really, where is that going to take you, you know? Does that make sense? But as for the quotes, I love, like, I'm such a cornball. Like, I used to write poetry all the time. I actually had one of my poems published. Yes, I'm proud of that. But I love poetry. I love song lyrics. That's why I feel so connected with music, like especially country music. If you don't like country music, that's completely fine. I understand. But I like songs that tell stories and that have like meaning and like depth to them. That, I don't know, like a lot of country songs are about love and about going through hard things and then like it being better, or just telling stories. And I don't know, for me that's kind of like therapy. Like music is basically my therapy. Or even quotes, like I'll go on websites and look at quotes for like hours and hours. And okay, I'm gonna stop rambling on about all this. So yeah, some of the quotes or some of the songs, if you listen to the words, they're basically me. It's like subliminal messages. I'm kind of telling the world how I feel without writing a status like, oh my god, I'm so upset and blah 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 blah, because I hate pity. I don't want pity. So okay, back to beauty related for this question. What do you contour your face with? I don't know if you saw my video. I do have a video about contouring. I think the only thing different is today I actually just bought this new MAC. It is called Blunt, and it's the darkest blush that comes in. It's like a dark brown. And this one is really good for contouring. It's dark though, so if you want to contour your cheeks like this, just use a little bit and it'll go a long way. Who is your celebrity crush? Ooh. Okay. Well, obviously Ryan Gosling. I mean, every single girl, you've seen The Notebook, right? But if you haven't seen the movie Crazy Stupid Love, please go see it. Like, it's a whole different side of him, and he's just, I love him. I wonder if he's single. Keith Urban, Nicole Kidman, You Are the Luckiest Woman Alive. His songs and his lyrics give me like the most faith that there will be another person, hopefully like him, that thinks the same way he does about me. Every girl deserves that. Take notes, boys. And my final celebrity crush is Gerard Butler. P.S. I Love You and 300. You know who I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, he's just so dreamy. He makes me want to fly right to Ireland right now. So the next question was, who inspires your dress style and where do you usually buy your outfits? So my top 3 stores are, one is No Style. I always bring it up and I feel so bad because they don't have an online website, which is just wrong, because they have, I think, 3 stores in New Jersey, and that's like all, I think, the only places that they actually have them. But their clothes are just so cute, and it's a little bit more expensive than Forever 21, but it's reasonable. I guess something comparable would be Forever 21 or H&M to the No Style. But also I love BB. Who doesn't love BB? And Nordstrom's. They've been kind of slacking lately, but I like a lot of their stuff, their shoes. And I'm trying to think if I shop anywhere else. For jewelry, Charming Charlie's. They have a website. Check it out. You go in there and it's like heaven. It's like a kid in a candy store. They have like everything by section, by colors. So you say you need a red necklace, there's a section all red. So how easy is that? I love that. Who inspires how I dress? I mean, I don't know. Do you look at magazines like Glamour magazines or Cosmopolitan? They all have like all the celebrities and all their like paparazzi pictures where they're kind of just like doing their own thing. I like to be casual, but there's certain times where I like to wear dresses and get a little bit more dressed up. So I mean, the Kardashians, everyone always refers to me that I look like them. I'm not trying to be them. I mean, they have amazing fashion sense, and I personally think they're awesome, so I take it as a compliment, so thank you. But yeah, they always dress nice. I love vintage, like all kinds of vintage stuff. So like Urban Outfitters, or it's called like Nasty Gal. They have like really cute outfits. I love those like new jean shorts, the high waist with all the studs and stuff. They're awesome. Love those. The next question was what my daily routine is before bed. I'm gonna actually do a video on this, so I'm gonna skip this question for now, but don't worry, I'm gonna definitely update that. Do I have a boyfriend? No, I do not have a boyfriend. I am single and I'm proud of it. Honestly, I will never be that person that will settle for somebody just because I'm lonely. I'm very content with my life, and like the past year I feel like I've changed so much as a person, and in a good way though, because I feel like you need to know who you are as a person before you can share your life with somebody else. So I think I don't know, I mean, obviously I want to have a boyfriend, I want to get married, I want to have kids, I want to have the whole fairy tale, but just for right now, I'm just turned 21, want to have fun, do my own thing, and yeah, that's that. How tall am I? I don't know why people think I'm tall, and maybe it's because my like 7-inch heels, but I'm only 5'2", as I said previously in another video, but yeah, 5'2". My ethnicity, since people think there's 100 different things in me, it's so weird because I'm like a mutt. I'm so many different things. I get that I look Italian, I get Spanish, I get Middle Eastern, I get basically everything, and thank you for the compliments. Honestly, like, you make me seem so exotic, but I'm like Irish, Austrian, Russian, a little bit of Polish, and I'm sure there's other things as well. And the final question is going to be how I met my best friend Sam. If you guys follow me on Instagram or Facebook or anything, I'm sure you see me always mention her and her DJ business. She's freaking awesome. It's actually really funny how we met. So we were in high school together and for 4 years, and I knew her, like, we never really spoke. She had different friends, I had different friends. So in high school we weren't friends at all. And then the following year she went to school in New York City, and one of my good friends also went to school in New York City. So I went out one night with them, and she randomly ended up being at the same place that I was, and we both ended up having like the best night ever. And we woke up and she needed a ride home, so I drove her home, and the craziest things started happening, like, that if I even told you, you probably wouldn't even believe me, but we just kept hanging out, and like the craziest things just kept happening, like weird, like, it was honestly negative things. I don't know what we did to each other, but like, I'm honestly so thankful that me and her met and started hanging out, because yeah, we went through a lot of like bad things together, but it made us into better people. Like, in August, that's when we both decided we're going to start our own business or do something that we love, and she started DJing and I started doing the tutorials online, and honestly we've both been pretty successful, and it's just awesome. We've been like each other's rock through all this. Like, I don't know honestly where I would be right now if I hadn't met her that one random night in New York City. So I think everything happens for a reason, and I think you meet people whether it be for a good or bad reason, but I just believe in fate. So like, I think everything happens for a reason. So something bad is going on in your life and you just feel like miserable and you just don't understand, like, I promise you that it's for a reason, and just stay positive, stay strong. You're here for a reason. Those were the most liked or asked questions that I saw on my Facebook page, so I hope I answered a lot of your questions, and if you have any more, go ahead and post them, and then I could do another video like this, so maybe a little bit down the line. But thank you all so much for watching and for being patient with me. I was literally like on my deathbed for 2 weeks. I'm better now. So much love to all of you, and I'm happy I inspire you, but I just want you all to know that I mean this. Like, you all really inspire me too, and I'm just so thankful. I'm so happy I started this in August, and that I didn't meet all of you guys, but I feel like I know a lot of you, and it's funny how you guys can like relate to me, and like, I'm just a normal person, like, I'm a normal girl, like, I want what every other girl wants, like, to be loved and to be accepted for who I am, and that's just who I am. So much love, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!
Break it up and build it down. If that meant you would dream about me. Everybody tells you that they live for meaning. Did I ever mention that the meaning is you?